So you've been thinking about your ex and you haven't been able to move on. And it's been a few weeks, it's been a few months, and you still believe that this girl is the right person for you. First of all, ouch. I feel sorry for you because it is easier to move on. But if you've tried to move on and you've realized that actually this is the person for you and the other girls that you've been dating just simply don't cut it, and you've been thinking about your ex a lot, that's when you know you want to get back with her, okay? When you've been thinking about her constantly, you're really struggling to move on, even though you've tried to improve your life and you've worked on yourself as a man, but you're still hung up over your ex because you're thinking about her constantly. That is a problem. So, how do you get her back? Now, hopefully you have followed some of the dating guru advice online, which most of it I actually genuinely agree with. If you've broken up with your ex-girlfriend and you have made sure that there was a kind of no contact period where you have not contacted her, you have not pestered her, you have not asked her how she's doing, you have not asked her how she's feeling, you certainly haven't tried to become friends. That is literally the worst thing you could do, is be friends after a breakup. Oh, well, maybe we can just still talk and be friends and check in on each other. Loser, don't do that. Literally an absolute disaster. So hopefully you followed that sort of advice whereby you've given it some distance, you've given it some time, enough time has passed, and now you feel like, I want to reach back out to her. I want to see how she's doing. I want to see if there's any interest. I want to see if she's thinking about me. She necessarily hasn't reached out to you, which means that maybe she's not thinking about you. Maybe she's just keeping a distance. Maybe she doesn't want to get back into a relationship with you. Maybe she's just a bit shy and she's just trying to move on with her life, okay? Like, what you need to realize is women actually move on faster than men. In my experience and in my deep experience, most dating coaches online are losers and haven't dated as many women as I have. I've had mad amounts of success with girls and, of course, mad amounts of failures. But with all those failures comes all the successes. So given all this rinse and repeat nature and the amount of situations I've been in, I can tell you from past experience that this is the right way to get her back. Now, some of these you might feel are quite manipulative. I'm going to keep this video as short and as sweet as possible. So the first thing, and this is the most obvious thing, is to make sure that you have worked on yourself post-breakup, okay? Have you been hitting gym? Have you been getting muscly? Have you been getting ripped? Do you look good? Do you have a new haircut? Have you bought some new clothes? Are you on a new adventure somewhere? I read a great comment on YouTube the other day where some guy said that he got dumped by his ex. He started hitting the gym for the first time ever and he booked a backpacking trip to Australia. Bravo, my guy, bravo. You started hitting the gym, you started getting into my sort of fucking shape, which is how a man is supposed to look, and you booked a backpacking trip to Australia, which is a beautiful new adventure, going to see somewhere new, and most likely posting up on social media. Not that you have to, but you probably will end up doing so just to show the world what you're up to. You're now traveling. Let's say you started a travel blog, for example, of your backpacking trip to Australia. Do you not think that's going to catch your ex's attention? She's going to be like, oh, wait a minute. He started hitting the gym. Oh, wait, he's gone on a backpacking trip to Australia. We always talked about doing that together and now he's going? What? He's now started a travel blog. He always said he was going to do that, but he never did that while he was with me. Now, all of a sudden, he's got a travel blog. What's going on here? All these rushing thoughts going into her mind, her emotions playing on her. You might call this manipulative. It's not. It's called development, and it's called a man becoming a man and stepping out of his shell. So, like I said, the first thing you do is you develop yourself as a man. And that means, and usually the first step I recommend every single man on this planet is start hitting the gym so you can look like a man. Start hitting the gym so you can get the V-shaped ratio. So you can have the wide shoulders and the thin hips and a nice chest and some big arms so you can fit in your t-shirt, so you can fill it out. Go get a nice new fresh haircut, you know, which suits your facial structure. Learn about all of these things. A lot of this stuff is actually already on my channel. So develop yourself, make yourself look more handsome, make yourself look more attractive. Like work on your diet, eat better food so that you're thinking clearer, so that you're in better shape. Start really thinking about your career choices. Like, wait a minute, I was with my girl this whole time, haven't really been happy with my job. I'm going to apply to other jobs now. The only way that you're going to move forward and get her back is if you're genuinely doing better in your life and you're a more improved version. She's not going to want to get back with the same guy that she broke up with, or the same guy that you may have mutually broken up with. So that is step one, self-development. Now, the second step might seem slightly manipulative, but it works a charm. You are going to start posting these improvements in your life on social media. Women do this all the damn time. Trust me. All of a sudden, when a woman's single, she start posting these thirst traps, her in a new dress, her in this, her in that, because women's attention is currency. So she wants to get attention from people, from new men, from women, from everyone. Oh, you look so beautiful. Oh, wow. Oh, this new thing. Oh, you look so fit all of a sudden. That's what she wants, okay? There's no reason why you can't go and do the same thing. If you're all of a sudden in killer shape, or you're improving and you've got a before and after picture, you can post it online. You can post about your Australian backpack traveling trip. You can post about your new job, or the fact that you've started this new business. Post about positive things in your life. Oh, you've now started meditating, and so you're much calmer in situations, or you've started this new side business, which is, I don't know what it is, an affirmations business for men to get them moving to the gym every day, or to get them meditating, to get them calmer. Whatever it is you're doing, develop yourself and feel free to post about that. Okay, now some of you might be like, oh, you're searching for validation. No, you're not. You're improving your life, and you're just showing the world that you're moving in this direction. What you're actually doing is not seeking validation. You're putting out positivity. Okay, on my Instagram, on my daily stories, I'm putting out positivity. This is what I'm doing with my life. It's working. I want you to do the same. I want you all to be happy. So you could be doing exactly the same damn thing. So the two things, again, are personal development, genuinely improving your life. And the second thing is, feel free to be posting it on your social channels, on Instagram, because I tell you what, she will be checking that, right? Women are KGB, FBI agents. That there's no stopping them. They will find a way to see what you're up to. They will be intrigued, unless it was a horrific breakup and you did something absolutely terrible. And even then, she will still watch your stories. I've got women from my past, from years ago, I'm talking years ago, that still watch my stories every day to see what I'm up to, what am I doing, where is he going, what's he up to. And because my life is cool, and because I'm a G, because I'm ripped up and I've got money and I'm flying around the world, I do whatever the fuck I want, anytime I want, they're like, oh, this is, oh my God, it's so cool, he's doing this, he's doing that, and I can't keep up with him, and this guy just seems to live such a cool life. And that's what women want to see. Right? Let's be honest. Women want to see that you're making money, you're happy in your career, you're ambitious, you're traveling, you've got a cool lifestyle, you've got cool people around you, and you look good. Your looks are actually improving. Okay? So if you want to get your ex back, before you even reach out to her, which is the final thing I'm going to say and mention, you need to make sure that you've developed yourself personally. And secondly, you need to make sure that you are putting yourself out there to a degree in the world and showing that you are improving your life and you are just getting better as a man. You don't necessarily have to be Andrew Tate and buying a Bugatti or buying a Porsche. Don't go broke trying to look rich, okay? But as long as you're actually improving your life and showing that things are getting better for you, you are getting better. You're getting in better shape. You found another job. You're searching. You've started a side hustle. You've started producing content about something you're interested in. It could be anything, right? Show progress. That is improvement. That is male self-improvement. Become more masculine. Become more calculated. Become more calm. Start watching James Bond and seeing how he acts and how he dresses. Start posting pictures of you dressing a little bit nicer with this cool suit going into a meeting. Be a G, my bro. And then once you've done that, you can reach out. And this is how you reach out. Once there is a long enough time frame that has passed, if you really want to send a message because she hasn't reached out, you are allowed to send a message. And the message needs to be super simple. It needs to be something along the lines of, hey, Laura, been a long time since we spoke. I hope things are going well. Maybe we should have a catch-up chat, and then drop something funny and cool that you used to talk about and that you used to do together, right? You could say at the end, you know, I remembered, I thought about you the other day. You could be like, hi, Laura, I thought about you the other day because that blog I always talk to you about starting, I finally started and it's going amazingly well. Anyway, I just wanted to catch up and make sure that you were also following up with your goals. How are things going with you? Simple, easy, no emotion. Do not put emotion in like, hey, I've been thinking about you a lot and I really want to talk. That's too much. Don't give her too much. You have to start the attraction from the beginning again, okay? You've literally got to start fresh like it's a new girl that you've just met, right? So, hey, Laura, I thought about you because I thought about you because I miss you. No, don't ever say that. I thought about you because when we were together, I always talked about going to Australia on this backpacking trip and I finally booked it and I'm going soon. What about you? Did you follow up on the things you always wanted to do? Let's have a catch up, ? That's it. And then just build attraction from the beginning. Build attraction. Don't mention any emotions. Start fresh again. What we'll talk about in the next videos is whether she responds or doesn't respond. But at this point, you've done everything you could possibly do to attempt to get your ex back. So brother, if this is what you're trying to do, I wish you luck. Follow me on my journey and I hope to help you attain your ex back. The deep down truth is, you shouldn't want your ex back. You should have moved on. However, if she really is the right person for you and you do miss her and you do want her back and you've looked at all these other choices and she is the one for you, then please follow the advice in this video. I hope that was helpful. Leave your comments. Peace.